Hello, Van.
Sorry, teacher.
What happened? You
Yeah, my
forgot.
my PC not bad, not good.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
It's not
I
working.
cannot connect.
You cannot
Yes,
connect. Okay, I see. All right. Okay. So, how's your day today? Did you go to work?
yes,
You did.
I went to work.
Okay. All right. So last time, yesterday we were talking about lesson 10 and 11, and this is about numbers or dates, right? And how we read numbers, and how do we use also was and where. So today,
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you because I promised yesterday we're gonna be practicing on how are you going to say dates. So Van, what date is today? There are two answers, okay?
Yes. Uh, Today im today, guys.
Today is
Uh, Today April of 6,
April 6th, okay?
90 2021.
Okay, so that could be one possible answer, right? Today is April 6th, 2021 or 2021. What about
Yes.
using ordinal number like first, second, and third, something like that? That is what we call ordinal number. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So what could be the date today? So again, I'm gonna ask, what date is today? Today,
Origin number.
yeah, first, second, third.
Yes.
Today
Today
is
the second.
uh, are are
That's,
we on the second? We are on the sixth. Sixth.
yes. Six,
Oh, how do you say that? We are on the
six,
sixth.
six of F, six of April, April 2021.
2021 or
Yes.
2021. Okay. Okay. So you knew it already. That's great. So that's
Six,
good. You know how to say the dates already. So now, we finished lesson 11 yesterday. We will talk about lesson number 12 tonight. Okay? Lesson number
yes.
12 tonight. So let's see. Let's have some review first. You will be George and I will be Jessica. Okay? Let's read the
Yes.
conversation. Go ahead, George.
Okay. What shall we do tomorrow evening, Jessica?
Why don't we go to the cinema?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Let's go to that Indian restaurant in the old quarter.
Yes, that's a good idea. Where shall we meet?
Let's meet at the restaurant.
Okay. What time shall we meet? What time shall we meet?
About quarter to 8.
Grace, see you there.
Okay. Alright, so you can use this conversation if you want to meet your client in the future, right? So maybe you can ask
Yes.
your client, what shall we do tomorrow? Then the client will answer, why don't we go ahead and have dinner tomorrow? Okay, so you can agree or you can disagree. Okay, you can
Yes.
say, okay, let's go to the Chinese restaurant in Hanoi or in Ho Chi Minh City or something like that. Okay, so you can use this to your clients also when you are meeting them, or would you like to have or invite them for a dinner or maybe even for a coffee. Okay, so
Yes.
can you read this bubble? How do you
Yes.
say
Uh, 50 million.
in 50 million? So but how do you say this in Vietnamese? TRIEU.
Việt Nam 50 triệu.
Okay, 50 triệu.
10 triệu.
Okay.
Triệu, million.
Million. Triệu. Okay, so this is
Triệu.
50 million.
Yes.
How do you say 50 million in English? Okay, so this is what we are going to learn today. We're gonna learn about big numbers. Okay, I know Vietnam dong is most of your money are in million, right? So for example,
Yes.
you wanna pay something, that's 14,000 million dong, something like that, right? So it millions already. Wow, you have a big money, millions. But according to some of my students, the value of Vietnam dong is very low. Is that true? The million dong is just like $100. Is that true? 1 million is how much in dollars?
A million, about near $500.
Near $500. Okay.
No, near $50.
Near $50. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. So now, look at this one. Do you remember that number 10 is 10? 100, 100.
Yes.
1,000, 1,000.
1,000.
And then like this with 7-digit numbers, that's a million. Okay? So
million.
yeah, take note, Van. Okay, always remember this. We do not use the plural or S plural with 100,
Yes.
1,000 and million. We don't say hundreds, thousands, millions. No, we just say 200,
Yes.
3,000, 49 million. Okay, especially if we are talking about money. Okay, so how do we say
Yes.
this in Vietnamese? How do we read this in Vietnamese?
1 triệu.
Một triệu. Okay, 1 million.
Million.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Million, triệu.
All right. So in English we say 1 million, right? Okay. So
Yes.
next, I want you to read the following. How do
Yes.
you read this?
Very good.
Please read the numbers.
900. Big number. 923.
Okay, what about this?
1,923.
And this?
11,923.
Okay. Next one.
1,111,923.
Okay. And then the next one?
11 million.
Mm-hmm.
111,923.
Very good. That's correct. All right. So we're learning big numbers. How we're getting bigger and bigger. Okay. Now here, I want you to match the following. Okay?
Yes.
So how do we say this?
150.
150. How do we say this?
390.
Okay. How do we say this?
1,000.
1,000. How about this one?
16,200.
16,200. And this one?
750,000.
750,000. And how about this one?
I don't know. Sometimes have an N between 100,000.
Ah, 16,200.
Yes, and
16,000
50,000.
50,000. So your question is,
When you end,
when to put
no you end.
end. 6,200, like that?
Yes,
Okay. Well, it's like this. If it is an English or American English, if it's an American English, normally we just say 5,600, like that. Okay, but if it's a British English, we normally say 5,600. So that's the difference. Okay, but both of them are correct. Okay?
yes, okay.
100. That's the difference. American English and British English. Okay?
Yes,
Alright, so now, let's continue. How do you read this?
1 million.
1 million, we're done?
50 million.
50 million. Okay, so we're very good already, huh? Now, let's continue. There you go. These are the answers. You got it perfectly. Good job. Here you go. Now, I want you to listen carefully to an audio. I hope we can listen, okay? So this audio is about fantastic festivals. Okay? So this is, and then during the fantastic festivals, they were able to put a lot of tomatoes or different kinds of vegetables. Okay? So let's listen to it. Let's listen to it and see how are we going to put answers in the blank. Okay? I'll try to play it. This is just an audio.
Can me take?
It's always like this. Can you try on your end? Maybe this one will work. It's always like this. Why? I will try to play it on my end.
Cannot.
Recording 8.18.
No, it's playing.
Recording 8.18.
Can you hear?
Fantastic festivals.
Yeah.
There are a lot of fantastic festivals around the world.
Recording 8.18.
Fantastic festivals. There are a lot of fantastic festivals around the world. On the last Wednesday in August, 30,000 people traveled to Buñol in Spain for La Tomatina. At this festival, people throw tomatoes at each other. 125,000 kilos of them. And for 3 days every July, 150,000 people go to the town of Gilroy in California for the Gilroy Garlic Festival. Here you can eat garlic bread, garlic chicken, garlic chocolate, and garlic ice cream. Of course, not all festivals are about food. The UK's favourite music festival is the Glastonbury Festival. Only 1,500 people were at the first Glastonbury Festival in June 1970. But in 2008, there were 177,500 people there. And for a really big festival, there's the amazing Kumbh Mela in India. There's only one Kumbh Mela every 12 years.
Yes.
The festival in 2003 went on for 41 days, and 70 million people were there.
17.
We're good?
Yes.
Okay, let's read the paragraph. Okay?
Yes.
Fantastic festivals. And then as you read, you fill in the blanks. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Go ahead.
There are a lot of fantastic festivals around the world. On the last Wednesday in August, uh, 30,000 people travel to Punon in Spain for La Tomatina.
La Tomatina. Okay.
At this festival, people throw tomatoes at each other. 125 kilos of them.
125 only? 125 only? It is
Maybe.
125,000. Yeah.
Thousand.
125,000 kilos of them. Okay. And for 3
Yes.
days?
And for 3 days every July, 150 people
Oh,
go
that's
to the town.
no. There's a big difference between 150 and 100.
50,000.
Yeah, very good. 150,000. Yeah, very
Yes.
good.
No, 150,000 people go to the town of
Gilroy. Yeah.
Gilroy in California for the Gilroy Garlic Festival. You can eat garlic bread, garlic chicken, garlic chocolate, and garlic ice cream. Of course, not all festivals are about food. The UK, the favorite music festival is the
Glastonbury
Burberry Festival.
Okay.
Only 105,000
105,000. That's a big difference. Only 1,500.
No, 1,500.
100. 1,500. Yeah, 1,500.
Okay, 1,500. People wear at the first
Glastonbury
Festival in June 1970. But in 2008, there were 500,000 people there.
No,
And for
in 2008 there were 177,500 people there. 177,500.
yeah, cannot hear.
500. 177,500. Okay, can you read?
Yes, people there, and for a really big festival, there's an amazing camera in India. In India, there's only one camera every 12 years. The festival in 2003 went on for 41 days and 17 million people were there.
Alright, so that's too much. 70 million people were there. The Kumbh India. Okay, Van. So we know about festivals. We learned about festival tonight. There were different kinds of festivals that was mentioned in our article. La Tomatina, what else? Other festival? What are other festival in this article? What are the other festival mentioned? La Tomatina. What else? What are the other festival mentioned in the article? Number 1, La Tomatina. What else?
Yes.
In Gilroy, California, what festival? In Gilroy, California.
Gilroy Garlic Festival.
Garlic Festival. Very good. What else? In India.
Glastonbury Festival.
Kumbh Mela Festival in India. Okay. What about in What about in UK? The most famous festival in UK.
Yes.
What is it? What do we call that? Most famous festival in UK.
I don't know.
Glass. What? Glastonbury.
Glastonbury Festival.
Yeah, here. Glastonbury Festival. UK's favorite. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright. In Vietnam, what is the most famous festival in Vietnam?
Festival sometime.
I heard you have this one. Pagoda. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so people during Lunar New Year ride the pagoda. Right? In Vietnam?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. All
Same
right.
time.
Okay, so there. So
Have
that,
many.
uh-huh. Yeah.
Have many pagoda.
Pagoda. Okay.
In the month.
Lunar New Year.
In the January.
Okay, Lunar New Year. Okay. All right. Thank you for sharing that. So in the Philippines, we have different kinds of festival also on different places. Okay. So tonight we talk about how to read big numbers. So we still need more practice about reading big numbers. But what's good thing about you is you're very positive. You know, I know this is like elementary English, right? This is like elementary English, but you are taking it seriously. You really want to learn how to say it, and you are on the right track, Van. So good job on that. So I hope that we will continue learning more and more every day as you practice speaking English also. Just ask me questions if you have, okay? Do not be shy. Ask questions if you want to, okay? All right.
Yes.
So that will be all for tonight. I'll see you again tomorrow, Van. See you. Bye.
Yes, see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Bye.